Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi The Gemara in the bottom of Lamed Gimel Bet introduced the concept of Kam Laih Midrabbah Minai, which means that a person who violates two separate violations at the same time, one that, let's say, is high of a more severe punishment and also a lighter punishment, he only is liable for the more severe punishment. So if he violates Shabbat, high of Misa, at the same time he violates it, suddenly he's high of for Nezikin, for damage, it comes at the same time, then it comes with Rabbi Minai. So if he violates it, he's high of Misa and also Makot at the same time, he only gets the more severe punishment, Kam Laih Midrabbah Minai. The Ohr Hachaim Shmot on the pasuk in Perak Chafal, pasuk V'chi rivun anashim v'kaish ever be'evan over growth v'lo yomov v'nafal al nishkav. Person goes ahead and hits someone. So if the person's all gets better, then he'll have to pay because he's not chayav misa. The Ohr Hachaim says that what about the following case? That when he first hits him, the doctors assumed that, let's say, if he dies, then he's not going to pay for damage because he killed him, he's chayav misa. But what about the following case? Okay. If they said, no, he's going to die, he hit him in a way that he's going to die. So therefore, if that's the case, we assume he's going to die. It was a very severe case. The doctors say there's no hope. So then it turns out that the act of hitting was not an act of damage only. It was an act of chayav misa because Ritzicha, he killed him. Well, he did an act that should kill him. So he's potter for Shevach Ripur Bosha and all the damages. And that's what the doctor said is no, he's going to live. And then somehow he survives. So the Ohr Hachaim says it's a fantastic question. Do we say this act was an act of murder? And somehow miraculously he survived. But that act of murder is one where there's Kam Laih Midrabbah Minai. Or do we say, no, the very fact that he survived shows that it wasn't an act of murder, and therefore he's chayav. And the Ohr Hachaim goes on to try to medayik from the Rambam, from other sources, the halacha one way or another. Anyway, just in sum, this is the concept of Kam Laih Midrabbah Minai. A person does an act who's liable to do different levels of punishments. He gets the more severe punishment, misa versus payment, or Makos versus payment. And the Ohr Hachaim has a nice chakira about someone who hits someone where the doctors say that is a lethal blow, and somehow the person miraculously survives. How do we look at it in such a case?